So what's up guys, my name is Tianyu and so this is my first video on my channel. I hope you guys like it. If you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe my channel, and I hope you guys like the content I put up on this channel. So yeah, so I'm playing jungle area here. It's nothing special. I'm doing queuing, dual queuing with this Z here, my friend. So yeah, my objectives of this game at first was like, okay, I'm gonna play like hard tank and stuff, so that Vayne and Talon can actually carry. But then he changed my mind halfway because like everybody's losing their lane and stuff. I'm starting with like machetes and 4 pots. For my jungle, I'm gonna start blue because I want to help my friend to snowball his lane, but my plan backfired because it's AP Nasus. My friend did not expect it, and he just got stomped by him in the lane. So let me just speed this up. So I'm gonna max my E this game, and then I'm gonna max my W followed by an ult, then my Q. I think I'll change course later, but then yeah. I just want to like farm my jungle as fast as I can from the true damage of my W, and also from my E. So I'm added W at level 2. So at this point of time, my friend is like, dude, you gotta help me, you know. I'm like, the Nasus, he hurts and I'm low and stuff, so I'm like, okay, let me finish my red buff. I'll be right there. And of course, I think he got first blooded by, I mean, he got passive pot by the Nasus. He's trying to BM the Nasus, but then yeah, whatever. So I'm just gonna do my raid, nothing special here. So yeah, coming up top. And now at this point, my friend is like super low. And I'm like, okay, this Nasus is going like greedy. So dude, just try to bait him and not to die. And he just went too close, and Nasus just like first blooded him with the skill. Because he's AP and it hurts. And I know I can kill this Nasus with my double buff. So I use my Q, and then drop my slow. He slowed me, but it's okay, I have flash. I'm gonna flash. Then I'm gonna drop the disrespect, and I'm gonna finish him with a Q. So at this point of time, like normally you want to tax your lane and push out the lane. However, I see Zac already spawn, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give him the farm because he's my friend. I know he need farm since he already got like first blooded by the Nasus. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm going back here, continue to farm my jungle, do my golems and stuff. Okay, so speed this up. So yeah, there's nothing much here. My Talon is getting stormed by this Teemo. He's like asking help and like, please, Irelia, please gang and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. He entered way earlier. He should like at least ask me to go in first because like Teemo was like full HP, I think, just now. I might land a stun. However, he just went in and silence, and Teemo just pressed W and run away from him. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll stay me at something. Like maybe the Teemo will get greedy because he's pretty low. I'm like, okay, I might stay me, but Teemo did not get greedy, and I just wasted my time. So I'm like, okay, then I just wasted my life. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going back to farm my jungle again. So here, at first I want to go for like you know, Spirit Stone and Magics. However, not stacking my Magics. Instead, I getting my Spirit Stones. But I'm like, okay, at this point I'm still thinking of getting that. However, bot lane really changed my mind for being a full tank. So I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna continue farm out on my jungle, get my jungle farm, and go to top again. Now here I made a terrible mistake. Like I totally underestimate Nasus the skills damage. So I'm like, okay, bro, I can definitely gank and kill him. Like we just have to like play it right. Even though he's ahead of you, it's okay. He's level 6, it's okay. We are 2v1. It's like everything is fine. So I'm coming up here. He pop out, which is stupid because he can health and I can stun him. So basically ignited my friend. Now at this point of time, right, what my friend could have done is to use the like the stretching strike on Nasus to just slow him and continue walk to the tower. However, he's like, you know, I don't YOLO, and he just turned back and he tried to bush juke this Nasus, but Nasus just like auto attack him to death. And now like the creeps is doing damage to me and Nasus is doing damage to me. I'm like, okay, I might still kill him because as I say, I underestimate his damage. So I now use my Q because I'm dumb. I smited the creep for some reason, and then I'm like trying to auto attack him to death. And then here Nasus like just like use the E and an auto attack, and I killed him. I was like, okay, that was 10 out of 10 my fault. So after that I was like, okay, dude, like you just try to farm and I'm going to farm my jungle. I'm so sorry for the top gang, like it's my fault. and stuff. So I decided to continue farm up my jungle. I'm gonna do my blue buff, and I'm gonna do my white. Now, at this point of time, I believe that I thought that they took dragon because our bot we just died. Our bot lane just died at bottom just now. So I'm like, okay, they not taking dragon. I'm gonna take the dragon, and I asked for Karma to come and help, but the Karma was too pissed at the Vayne, so she ignored me. And I'm like, okay, Vayne come and help me. Vayne come and help me, and I take this dragon, continue my white camp, and yeah. So I got at this point, like back then when I lost to Nasus, I know like okay, I fucked up, and I need to go full carry because my friend, I thought he said he's going full tank instead. So yeah, I get my magics first. And then I get my stone, so that means I now have 8 stacks for my lantern. So yeah, I'm gonna do the dragon. Now at here, something happened if I'm not wrong. Yep. So I finished my white camp, and then I saw Teemo come here, I took the kill. Because they can't catch him, so I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna take the kill. So I'm gonna continue for my wolves, go for my my race. Then just keep farming. Like this game, most of the time I'm farming and like trying to get kills if I can. So yeah, my friend got totally pinned down by this AP Nasus right here. Look at his health. He's almost dead. I'm like, dude, just try to survive, and I will carry this game. I told the team I can carry because I know I can carry, and so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep farming, farm as much as I can, and yeah. So now it's 10 minutes and I have 15 stacks. It's not that good, but it's better than nothing. So I'm just keep on farming my Wraiths and white here. And then here, if I'm not wrong, I want to game bot. Yeah, I wanted to game bot. Now this is a very good play by the enemy Vayne, and my Karma is just derping here. I don't know why he actually stayed with me in the bush instead of like speeding me up already to catch on to the Vayne. Instead he speed out the Vayne for some reason, and then I'm like, and the Vayne condemn me, and I'm like, okay, I just wasted my time again. So at this part, I also wasted some time because I want to kill Teemo. And I'm like, okay, did Teemo run here? No, he did not run here. So he must have like gone into the second tier tower. But then he did not, of course, he did not go to the second tier tower. He ran up towards his blue. I'm like, okay, I just wasted my life. But then I'm like, okay, that's Wraiths. I'm gonna counter jungle this to Johnny. So yeah. So somehow the enemy actually know that I'm here. I don't know why. So Lulu, Sejuani, and Teemo is coming here. And I'm like, okay, I think I can turn this because I saw we have Talon here, we have Karma near mid. So I'm like, okay, we can definitely like turn this because I want the double buff back. I want the double buff from the Teemo. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna turn back. I told my team, let's go in. So I turn back and then I saw Teemo here. So Johnny actually tried to aim me, but then he ignored Teemo for some reason. So I'm just like, okay, Teemo is my kill, but Talon is like, nope, mine, and he just took both of them. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. Then I called to push down this tower. So I'm just auto-attacking this tower, and then I actually made a terrible mistake right here. So we saw Nasus coming in. I know he's AP, so his primary damage is his E, the Spirit Fire. He actually used his Spirit Fire. That means it's on cooldown. Other than that, only his Fury of the Sand that does the measurable damage per second and stuff around him. So I'm like, team, okay, we can take this tower and we can kill Nasus. And because we have like literally no vision, I'm gonna show you guys. We have no vision whatsoever on the enemy team, Lulu and Vayne, that they're coming towards us. So I'm like, okay, guys, let's go for this. And so basically we fucked up. And yeah, so here Karma go for the slow somehow he just did not follow the Nasus. Nasus pop out. I'm like, okay, we're gonna get this tower first. Because tower is gonna do annoying damage. And then he ignite me, I flash out because I don't want to die to the Spirit Fire. I'm like, okay guys, we can kill him. And I'm like, oh shit, that's Vayne. And okay, my fault. I made that call, I'm sorry. So yeah, Vayne got a double back and I run into a mushroom. And I'm like, are you serious, Teemo? So, but yeah, it's a really bad call by me, so it's okay. And Karma died, of course. So at this point of time, I know that, I have to get my Triforce as much as I can. Then I just tell my friends, just try to farm and stuff. Now my AD carry is 0-2, and my Talon is pretty fat. He's 5/3, and I'm 2-2, and my Zed is feeding 2. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna farm. Get the stacks, go into flare, farm flare stacks too. I know dragon is up, even though you guys can't see here, I know it's up. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my white first. And I'm gonna do dragon. So, oh wait, did I do dragon? I think I did dragon. I cleared the bottom wave. I think I did do dragon, but it's okay. I just want to farm as much as I can because Vayne can't take this farm, and he said he just going back to base. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take the dragon. Now at this part, this mushroom. Okay, I have no idea there's a mushroom here. So yeah, this mushroom did not see me. Wow. What happened to the vision? Okay, I guess they did not know that I was doing dragon. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this dragon right now. So yeah, okay, at this board, my Vayne just went full retard because somehow he think that he can just kill a Sejuani that is playing AP. So he just died, and I'm like, okay, I do dragon. And now I hear Lulu just come in, he tried to ward the dragon. I'm like, oh, there's a mushroom. And then I'm like, okay, maybe we can't get him. But Talon actually flashed for it. And then Lulu pop heal, and polymorph Talon. I know Talon can't get his kill anymore because the slow from the mushroom, the slow from the AoE. There's like no way he can reach here. Like there's the big distance and all his skills on cooldown. So there's like literally nothing to get to the Lulu. Like his E is 5 seconds and blah blah. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pop up my ult and KS this. So yeah, one more shot and Lulu is down. So I'm like, okay, maybe we should like continue farm. And look at me, like I'm like, okay, I know I will not die because I have my first skill up. I can definitely like kill this creep and just run up here, but I have no idea at the same spot that I just previously died, there's another mushroom. So I'm like, okay, I'm free. I saw Talon's like, oh, Talon, you're dead. Vayne, don't aim me, you know? And I'm like, boom, I died. I was like, I hate my life, but whatever. So my friends here still got pinned down by these AP maces. He's trying his best to farm, blah blah blah, and I died. And so our AD carry right now, our late game Vayne is like 0-4, and I'm like, okay, we're fucked. And of course, Vayne and Karma decide to go top and like flank their Nasus. I asked them to go because like Nasus is AP, and again, once he uses Spirit Fire, he literally has nothing except for the AoE from the Spirit of the Sand. So Vayne with their true damage coming from the W can like just shred their Nasus easily, and Karma just took that kill from them. But it's okay, they got the assist, they got the goal, it's fine. So at here, I realized that they're like pushing up top lane, and I think they overstayed here and they actually got caught by us. So Karma and Vayne is coming to flank them, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get assist. I'm gonna give Talon this kill, so I'm just gonna land my E instead of my Q onto Lulu. So back to my farming in the jungle. So I'm just gonna continue farm my waves, get my stats, get my raid, get my golems, you know, farm top, push up top lane. So yeah, there's nothing much here. So basically, while I'm pushing it here, my team got caught again, and Vayne died. So at this point in time, because I saw Teemo coming up from like this direction, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back now, because I don't want to risk like dying, because I have no vision of like. At first, I know that Sejuani and Vayne is pushing on me. However, then all of a sudden, Sejuani and Vayne and Teemo all disappeared. I'm like, okay, they might be coming for me, and I just decided to go back, like instead of risking the tower. So I went back. I bought my Phage, and yeah, and Shin. I already have my Shin back then, and I already complete my Regals. So I have 28 stacks for like Feral Flare, unleashing Feral Flare, 18 minutes. So it wasn't that good, but it's better than nothing. So I'm gonna do my wipe, and I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do my wolves. Okay, I did not do my wolves. I think it's not up. So, okay. So at here, this part. Sorry, I'm just gonna go back for you guys to let you guys see what happened. Okay, it's at here. So at this part, Karma decided to go like ballsy, and Talon, because Talon made a call. He said he want to flank them and try to kill Vayne, but Talon did not know that Lulu is here. So once he go in, he saw Lulu. He just tried to run away from them and just E to the Nasus. And Karma is like, okay, I'm coming to help you. And my friend is like, I asked my friend to go and help. So we going. Then I'm coming to Nasus pop out, use E. Like Talon is almost dead, but luckily he did not. Then my friend did a very nice third skill slingshot onto the Vayne and Lulu, and that is like so good, you know, like their AD carry got CC'd, and even though he goes down and turns into a blob, I think I got Vayne here if I'm not wrong. So yeah, go for here. Karma somehow decided that he can kill the Vayne with auto attack and went by and just got killed by a Nasus. And then my friend is like, he tried to go for Vayne because I caught it, and then I'm like, and I made a mistake here. I go for Lulu. I stunned the Lulu instead of like stunning the Vayne, because I know I definitely have range for that stun on the Vayne. So it's my fault here. And then I killed the Lulu. However, I think I killed Vayne too. No, oh no, I did not kill Vayne because yeah, I just got one swipe by the Nasus. So that's my fault. I made a huge mistake over there. And Vayne just run off. So at this point in time, I'm like, okay guys, we need to stop fighting them, and just let me farm. I can definitely carry this once I get my Rune King and my Triforce. Because my friend, I think he lived here. No, oh wait, he did not. Okay, at this part, he's like, okay, I'm going to leave, but then Teemo is like, nope, and then he died. So I hate Teemo. So yeah, I'm dead and my team is dead. Now at this point, like we have 3 person down, and like okay, even though before that I have like a very long timer. Talon is 30 seconds and our Zed is 19 seconds, and we only have Karma and Vayne. And Vayne is at bottom, and that makes only left with Karma. So Sejuani should have actually made a call of Baron, like because Teemo is here, you know, Nasus is here, they can definitely finish a 19-minute Baron, but then they is like, we're not gonna do the Baron, we want the towers. So yeah, you guys should like always get Barons once you actually finish the majority of the enemy team and you have like 5% alive. Why not taking the Baron? It's way much more worth it. So yeah, Kama tried to defend. I'm like, okay, Kama, hold them there. I think I can kill them. So by the time I reached there, Nasus already got them off, and then Kama actually like blind kill the Nasus. And I know like because like normally if she shoot from this direction towards the bush, it doesn't end at this point. So I know that Nasus is definitely in the bush. However, I have no vision of him, so I did not know he actually ran there. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's in the bush. I check the bush, he's not there. I'm like, okay, he ran off. So going back, I'm start hitting the red pink ward, and then this Nasus is like, you must not kill the pink ward, and he's like, pink ward is like more worth than his life. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take your life, I'm gonna take my red buff back, and goodbye Nasus. So I killed Nasus, and I'm like, okay, time to push top again. So gonna push up the waves and stuff, and then I'm like, okay. And then at this part, the reason why I went past this tower and towards the wave is because I tried to proxy, like do a bit proxy, like to deny the wave from actually going up to fight with my wave instead of pushing together with my wave. However, I met the Sejuani coming charging at me. I'm like, okay, he's pretty painful because he have like a large rod and like a spectral wrath. I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go back to the bush, do a little bit juke on him. He have no vision on me. Now, at here, I'm like, okay, I can definitely kill him because I have my E, I have my ult, I have my Q. I know he just used his Q, so he basically have no initial burst anymore. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna cut him a bit. I put a ward down, and then once I saw him coming in back to the bush, I am lower HP than him, land a stun. Oh shit, wait, okay, fuck, sorry. So yeah, okay. So I'm going back, okay. Yeah, back here. I land a stun, and I use my Q and just finish him off. And then I'm just going to run back because I know that that team is definitely coming towards me and Lulu chase me for some reason. Yeah, so whatever, everything's fine. Going back to farm my jungle again, and now at this point of time, I already have 3 stacks on my flare for 20 minutes. It isn't that good, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, here I think I got my Triforce. Yes, I got my Triforce and a Merc Threats. So just the Merc Threats to combine with the Irelia passive to make like lesser CC for her. So that it's pretty hard for the enemy to lock me down. So I'm like, okay, raid buff is coming up. I have nothing to take. I have no raid. I'm like, okay, maybe I should just wait for the raids to come out and do my raid buff. So I know the raids is coming up. So raids come out, do my raids. Raid buff just nice spawn. Do my raid buff. So yeah, and I told my friend to go top lane and farm. So after I do my raid, I'm gonna take my wolf and then go do my blue again and blah blah blah. Like just keep on continue the cycle and just bump up the flare. So yeah, at this point of time, I know I'm pretty strong. So yeah, it's pretty okay. So I know dragon is up, and I know they don't have a ward for it, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take dragon. However, my team is like, I told my team not to fight them, but then they just don't listen to me. So let's see. Okay. So at this point, what happened here? Okay, Talon tried to win for assassination with Vayne towards Teemo, but then Sejuani just locked them down, and they got shitted on, and then Vayne died, and then Talon just flashed in and hoped that he can do something instead of just straight away popping out his ult, and he did not. So yeah, they all get away. I think Sejuani died here. Oh my god. Okay, even worse. Goodbye, Talon. You're fucked. So yeah, I'm doing my dragon and my team is like, fuck this Irelia's cause. We're just gonna do whatever we want. And then of course, Karma got taken down. I think did Karma got taken down? Oh yeah, he's dead. So I'm like, I got dragon and three of my teammates died. That isn't worth it at all. So I actually made a call. I'm like, okay, since you guys died, and since Zed is pushing top, I'm gonna push bottom. So there's nothing much I can do. If I go back, I'm gonna waste this wave. That's the first thing. And second thing is that I might not solo defend it. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna push this bot lane. So I'm gonna push. I think I'm gonna get this tower too. That's why I did not go back. I just want to reset the golem. So yeah, gonna push out the wave. Now, if you're the enemy here, right? Like you saw the enemy's jungle, which is me, of course, here pushing at bottom. If you're Sejuani, like, you could have done so much thing. First, you could have made a call for Baron instead of taking this wolf, or you could have actually came bot lane and actually stopped me from pushing this tower. However, she did not. She chose to do wolf for some reason, and then and their team 3% is pushing here. They only have one creep, but they want to push this tower for some reason again. And they know that our Talon is coming up, but they did not care. So like, Talon just instant kill Lulu. And yeah, we got a tower and a kill, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we did get a tower and kill. How? Oh wait, did one of us die? Oh my god, their Vayne is like destroying our Talon. Like, their Vayne. Oh my god, that's not worth it all, man. We just traded like 2 kills for a kill and a tower. Like, it's pretty okay, but however, like, Vayne is getting the kills is pretty bad too. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push the bottom again since nobody's coming to stop me. I know that Nasus is at top lane, and just now Teemo just showed at mid lane and he's gone. He's gonna take some time to come to bot lane. I still can push this, even though I don't know where's Sejuani, but I know I'm really strong to fight him because I have like 7 stacks and I have Merc Threats and I have a Trinity Force, and Trinity Force is a huge damage spike for Irelia, so I'm pretty confident in pushing this bottom lane. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push. And suddenly Sejuani approaches and she just missed a charge and then I'm just gonna stun her. And I'm just gonna auto her to death. Like, yeah, she just died after that. So I need to thank this Sejuani for giving me that red buff. Teemo here, he just stayed here because he thought that he wanted to assassinate me. He thought that I might go back to the lane, but no, I did not. I'm gonna take this race from this Sejuani. Like, you're playing fair jungle, right? Like, the best way for you to counter other people's jungle is also the best way that they can counter you. It's like by taking the enemy's jungle. So if you're fighting like someone like that's playing fair, you just have to go out in their jungle, take everything, and then they can't do anything anymore. So I'm like, back then I was like, okay, I should just be, but then I did not know I stepped on the mushroom because like I wasn't really focusing on what I'm doing. But then I'm like, oh, okay. Then I stepped onto mushroom. I just wanted to regen some health and get some stacks from these wolves. So I did not know Teemo is here, of course. So do my wolves, I'm gonna do my white camp. So yeah, speed this up. So okay, I'm gonna do my wolf and do my white camp. And at this point in time, I know that like I told my team not to fight, so I just want to push back the bot lane and get my items. So just quickly use my ult and clear this wave and just go back and do my items. And once again, my team tried to assassinate them 2v5. Maybe 3v5 since my friend is there, but they just failed. So yeah. And now left 3-on-3. They have Nasus, they have like a very fat Vayne. The Vayne is 12 kills and 2 deaths. Like, that is like a Vayne that you really do not want to face in late game. And they have of course a support Lulu. And if I'm not wrong, she still have she don't have an ult and summoners. So yeah, at this part I know that we can win because like they might just burn major of their ultimates, like at those 2 who just died. So I told my friend, just get ready to go in and we're gonna 3v3 them. 100 of 100% we can kill them. And here my friend did a superb job. Like, look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him. Oh my god. He just landed like he stunned on like his E and his R on the Vayne, which is like Vayne just got locked down by me and killed by Vayne. Yeah, even though my friend took the kill, I'm fine with it. She died. Then of course this Lulu, she's taking tower hits and she just got low. And I'm gonna hit him again. My friend, oh, Karma got a kill. Because Karma is a carry, why not? So, and then we finish this Nasus of course. So yeah, it's a pretty good job done by my friend. If he actually missed the E on the Vayne, we might actually lost that fight, but yeah, still whatever. Oh yeah, I got my Cutlass, so I'm gonna continue push up. So I didn't know there's mushroom here, so that then Karma stand on one mushroom, the creep stand on one mushroom, and then one more mushroom. So I'm like pretty low here, and at this point I saw Timo pop W. He 10 out of 10 definitely want to kill me, use his Q on me. So I'm like, I'm not scared of you because I have my Cutlass, still have the activation effect, additional 100 damage to him, and I have my Triforce and of course my Murtress and my passive. That means his blind is not gonna last that long. So here he tried to use his blind on me, but it's useless because I use my Q and my E on him, and then I just pop my ult and then just auto him to death. Like it's just that easy. And Karma tried to KS me again, but whatever. So I'm gonna push up mid lane again. Now here actually I should have caught Baron, but I wasn't that confident because, okay, I'm just gonna show you guys. Like from our perspective here, we have zero vision, so we don't really know that if they have warded Baron or not, and it's pretty risky because Sejuani already have Zonias and another large rod, so it's like she's gonna do a lot of damage even though she's not that tanky. So I'm like, okay, maybe we can push up this tower. So I want to like do a few damage to the tower first. Karma shield me, I walk back and wait for the creep, and yeah. So of course they come up and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run away now. No point pushing since I push. Okay, now at this part, somehow the Nasus did not see me. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm going back to this bush. I didn't know how Nasus know that I'm here. Maybe he saw Talon coming up here. That's why he know. So yeah, I'm like asking Talon, we should stay in this bush, you know. We can definitely one shot kill someone. Because I can just straight away stun people. They are almost all full HP. Except for Sejuani of course. So I can definitely do a stun on them. And with Talon's damage, because Talon's pretty fat, he's 8, 8, and 5. He have like Brutalizer, he have a Black Cleaver and Yumu, so he can definitely burst someone. He have 3 armor pen item, it's not gonna be a problem. So I stay here. Then Nasus use that E, that's like a lot of damage. I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, but it's still okay. You know, he's still AP Nasus. As long as there is no Spirit Fire, he's dead. And then yeah, so we kill Nasus. At this part, I'm like, okay, since Nasus is dead, no one is here to help us, and I don't have vision of Lulu and Sejuani of course. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take his red buff. Like, always try to take your enemy buffs, but then here he actually backfired because Lulu and Sejuani is coming, and I'm like, oh, once I saw Sejuani, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm dead. And then of course Talon died after that, and just Karma tried to do something. So continue with the thing, blah blah blah. So I died, and yeah, I told my team like just stall and wait for me to come back. And so at this part of time, my team just farmed my jungle, and I can't do anything much. Vayne take my red buff for some reason and take my golems, blah blah blah. So I come back. I have my Rune King now. I know I'm really strong, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna speed push top lane, and so yeah, and my team will push bot. Now at here, right, I made a call. Like I told them, you guys just have to stall them, you know, like instead of like fighting them. You know, however, we don't have any ward, and Sejuani did a beautiful engage. Like this part of the map is like throughout the whole game, Karma is like just being negative about stuff. Like once we die, he's gonna start scolding Vayne for feeding and Talon for feeding, like, and scolding Zac and stuff. And then so once Sejuani actually landed a 3-man ult, Karma could have saved them by using Mantra and Inspire, but then she did not. So Sejuani's coming in, and you know, they just do like so much damage to them. They can't run. All 4 of them are down. So what? After I see that, I'm like, okay, I gotta do something here. Like it's either I'm gonna farm the jungle, but it's gonna be a waste of time. I'm gonna take this 2nd tier tower. So I'm like, okay, I have to take this tower to trade for my 4-man death at, sorry, 3-man death from bottom. Talon actually survived. So I'm like, okay, just push up this tower then. Since they are all at bot lane. So I got the tower. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take something from the jungle, you know. I try to like scan instead of the mushrooms. They have vision of me or wards. Then I'm gonna do, of course, the race. Now here, I did not know that Nasus is here because I have like absolute no vision here. because I'm standing at this part. So I'm like, okay, nobody's here. But then I saw Nasus, I'm like, okay. And Nasus tried to find me. I know I can win him because I have my Rune King. It won't be a, it won't be a problem. And I think that he don't have his ult, so I'm like, it's gonna be an easy fight for me. So I'm just gonna like destroy him like with autos and the Rune King, and then he's dead. So now I hear, I still have no vision of the Vayne coming until at this point here. I'm like, oh, it's only Vayne because I don't know Sejuani is coming behind her. Okay, I can definitely go on this Vayne. I can definitely kill her since yeah she don't have ult. So once I actually use my Q on her, I saw Sejuani. I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking dead. And I tried to flash and kill Vayne, but then she popped heal, and I just wasted my flash, and that's really bad for me. So now at this point of time, Sejuani, she have like if you're Sejuani, right, you could have just like called Baron, and then push up mid lane. Like it'll be an easy win for you. But then, however, she's like, fuck Baron, you know. Wolves is more important. Like, why do Baron when you can have Wolves? You know, he's just gonna do his jungle, blah blah blah, and ignore the Baron. Like when they have like complete vision control, apart from the heal, of course, of Baron. And I told my team to do Dragon because I'm down. I don't want Sejuani to get any chance of that Dragon. I doubt they even do one Dragon in this game. I think we got everything, so that's really good. Getting objectives is like, it helps to snowball the team. And then of course I'm dead. I'm coming up. I told my team, okay, you guys should push bot, and I'm gonna do something here. And Karma got caught. I'm like, okay, so that's nice. Then I'm like, I called my team. Okay, you guys have to quickly come back here. We gotta defend this. So yeah, my team got back as fast as they could, and yeah, we actually try to hold. We have like a little bit like skirmish here, and yeah, we just try to stall them from pushing this tower since it's a 45. Now here I told my friend, you know, if you landed a good E, like on the slingshot thing, on the Vayne and Teemo, I'm going in right in. So he's like, okay, I'm ready. He misses, and then the enemy Lulu actually pop Ascension, so they got away. I'm like, okay guys, back. We pop the Ascension, everything's fine. You know, we just had to deny their vision, and of course we still on 2 mushroom. Now right here, right, if you're Vayne, you should have just gone back base, heal up, and come back. Cause let me see, I think she have enough for home guard. So like very soon, like by the time she run there, she definitely have enough for home guard. So she could have actually bought a home guard and come back and defend, but she choose not to. So I'm like, oh okay. And then I saw Sejuani going here to take my blue because I know my blue is up. I have the timer. I'm like, oh shit, they're taking my blue. So I went there. I saw Sejuani with the blue. I'm like, okay, I'm not going in because Nasus and Teemo is coming in. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do stupid stuff. So I'm just gonna stand here a while and get a good flank position. Now at this point here, I'm standing here and like all 5 of them is here. My team is pretty spread out. Karma just banged that base with Vayne and coming back. Now my friend here, I told him that, you know, try to do a good out. You know, we can definitely win this team fight. We are strong. Yeah, I know we are strong. Even though we are behind in kills and stuff, I have the items. I can carry this. And yeah, the reason I got spectral cows instead of like health and armor and stuff, because they have like 3 AP damage. Like if you can't lose damage in this AP too. So I need some MR to survive Sejuani and Nasus and Teemo's nuke. So yeah, my friend here is ready to go in. And I think he actually hit Nasus if I'm not wrong. So yeah, let's see. He's going in. And yep, he hit Nasus. So he hit Nasus here. Okay. Now at this part here, my team could have like done something very simple. Kill Nasus, go back, hug the tower. But then Vayne decided to go ham, so I think Talon also, so everybody just followed in. I think we'll won this fight, but let's watch. So okay, Nasus just got instant deleted because he's AP Nasus. And after that Spirit Fire, everything is over, he's just useless. My friend actually got hit by the sorry, let me check. Did Sejuani's ult? No, she don't have ult. Actually got hit by the Sejuani's Q, so he's really low, he's retreating. And Lulu is here. Now, this Vayne, like if you're AD carry, right? What you're supposed to do, you should like try to keep the distance from the enemy who have like crowd control and stuff. And in this case, it's definitely this Teemo which can blind you, and this Lulu which can polymorph you, and this Sejuani, 10 out of 10. You have to stay away. However, he's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going melee form. So he just go in melee on the Vayne. My friend died from Sejuani's third skill, and Talon going ham. And I'm like, Talon, you should just go for the Vayne. You know, I asked to go for the Vayne, and he go for the Teemo. I'm like, oh okay, I'm going for the Vayne. Since I popped my super lens, I have the Oracle. I can see Vayne in this, so she's dead. I know she's dead. Like, she just got stunned, and then before she come back from the stun, she just died. And Lulu is definitely just a free kill for me. So yeah, so we're gonna push up here. Now, normally I would have taken Baron here, because like we ace them, like obviously it's a free Baron. However, I decide like, no, we should like actually get this inhibitor instead. Mainly because I want to open this inhibitor. Like, once this inhibitor open, super minions is gonna come down from mid lane and gonna do some pressure like to them, and then we can exploit our base much more easier, and then we can offer to East Baron. And of course, the second thing is that I'm really scared that because they have a lot of Teemos mushroom. Like, after those 2 mushroom death, I'm like, okay, I fucking get the mushrooms, and I know my sweeper is down. I can't sweep, and Talon is at base. He's the second person with sweeper. Even though I asked Karma to buy the goddamn sweeper for like 20 times, he's just ignored me because he's raging at Vayne and Talon for feeding and blah blah blah. So it's like, okay, we're gonna get this hit instead. So I actually push this up, and then I down this tower, and then so yeah, I just continue push and get this inhibitor, and then we just go back base. So I'm like, okay, and then I asked my team to push back all the lanes, and yeah, that's all. And then I actually requested like, can you guys please kill the wards? Like, at first I thought Karma have sweeper, so I like, Karma, can you please kill wards and ward Baron, since we have like 0 vision. But Karma is like, he have his side stone and he just does not want to use it. I'm like, oh, okay then. So I'm just gonna try like, you know, farm, take their blue buff, take their buffs. Like, I saw this ping wall, I'm just gonna destroy this ping wall. Now, if you're like a jungler and then you saw the enemy buff come up, just take it, like, seriously. Just deny as much stuff, like resources from the enemy as much as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna take my raid, take my waves, continue farming my jungle again and again. And then I'm like, okay, my sweeper's up. I'm gonna de-ward this place. So there's a raid wall here, and then I'm gonna destroy that wall to deny their vision. Now here, me and my team made a huge mistake. Okay, before this team fight starts, right? We knew, because we have super minions, of course. We saw, okay, from our point of view, we saw Nasus and Lulu and Vayne and lane, and then from here, this point, they can actually take 2 paths to reach this Sejuani. One is here, and one is here. And somehow I actually forget that Sejuani still have her Zonia up, and of course I did not know where's Teemo. So I'm like, okay guys, Sejuani's here. They have absolute no vision. Sorry, they have no vision of my team, so they know I'm here though, but they have no vision. I make a call. I'm like, okay, let's go for here, and then my team splits up. Okay, so basically our Zac and Hama is going this direction, our Vayne and me is going this direction, and then it just end out like shit because we just did a very bad team fight. So I'm coming in. Sejuani made the charge. I'm like, okay, she's dead. She's gone. But yeah, because I forget she have Zonia, I'm like, once I go in, she's Zonia, I'm like, oh shit, we are effed up. So I'm like, okay, guys, retreat. I think I pinged back here, but then, okay, I did not ping back. Okay, maybe it's my fault too. Then so I tried to go on the Sejuani. Sejuani did a 3-man out. Even though it reduces the stun because of my passive and Mertress, it's still gonna take some time to react. And then Vayne just got instant deleted by Lulu, Teemo, and Vayne. Here my friend actually went in because there's nothing to lose. We know we lost the team fight. I'm like, okay, let's go in. So I went in with him, and then I think we killed Sejuani. Yeah, Sejuani is down. He killed my friend, and then I should have actually gone for the Vayne. However, I chose Lulu. That's my bad. And then we just died. And it was just a poor team fight overall. And then Talon is like, he popped out here for some reason. I don't know why. I think he flashed over. Did he? Yeah, he flashed over here to get a good distance. Like, he could have killed Teemo here, like, no problem. But then I think he go for Nasus or something. Yeah, he go for Nasus instead. And then he just died too. So, and he missed his W for some reason. I don't know why he aimed here, but yeah. And then I'm like, Karma is like try to go hero mode, and we just ask him to be. So that's a very bad team fight from us. And actually, Karma actually saved Mantra for the whole team fight. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but it's okay. I know we're still in the game. I got my Banshees and my Flare is at 26 stacks, so it's pretty good. We're still in the game. Everything is fine. So now at here. Now what they can do is that take Baron, of course, again, but then they decide to push up, and that's where the throw happens. So they push up, they push, and then at here, now they should not push right here. Yeah, they decide to go back, and then Okay, they go back. My team try to push them out, and then I know like since they all run away from my team, I know that they're gonna go back and buy. So I'm like, okay guys, let's do Baron. This is the perfect time we should do Baron. So I'm gonna do race, clear the wards, and like, okay, let's start Baron. So me, Talon, and my friend, we are like doing Baron, and we're just gonna do Baron. Okay, yeah. Now here is where the fight happened. Sejuani did a beautiful 3-man ult on me, Vayne, and who man? Me, Vayne, and someone else. Green teas who? Me, Vayne, and Karma. Okay, and Nasus is here. He followed up with a great Spirit Fire that actually shred us down. Like, look at the damage, okay? And then his team's always coming up. Okay, now at this point in time, like, for normal people, like, you'll get panicked, like, oh fuck, we got caught, what should we do, you know? Like, you just have to relax, you know, you just have to be confident with your damage. I'm still really healthy after those bursts because Sejuani, I need to tank her. She knocked me out of the Spirit Fire, so I'm like, okay, cool. Zed is coming in, and now look at Zed. Zed is not aiming at Sejuani, okay? Zed is aiming at this point where Sejuani will run because we have 4 men here. Sejuani, normally you have turned your face away from us. However, she did not. Zed aimed here, and Vayne with her final hour pop and Lulu just went into that stun range. And boom, stun. Zed popping, pressing his W, prepping his ult. Now, once I saw Zed going in, I'm like, okay, we can definitely turn this fight. Since Nasus is still at another side of the jungle, we can definitely win this. It's a 4-on-5. I have confidence. Even though they kill 2 of us, doesn't matter. I'm the carry. I can definitely do this. So I'm like, okay, I go in, jump on the Vayne instead of the Lulu, making the I did not make the same mistake, and then just go for that you know, that pig girl, whatever. Okay, she follows Zonya just before time. Nasus coming in just to die. So I use my Q on her. She insta death, and then I just Q on the Nasus, stun him, and this is pretty much the game is just over because they have like Teemo life only, and then I'm just gonna push up mid and end the game. Now at here, I know that Teemo is up to something no good, so like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sweep here just in case if there's mushroom, and indeed there is a lot of mushrooms here. There's a mushroom here I missed, of course. So I'm like, okay, I kill all the mushroom. I'm like, Teemo, nice try, you know, or stuff. I did not PM him. I'm just saying to my friend. And then I destroy inhibitor, and I really hate this Teemo, so I'm gonna dive him. So yeah, he just however he come too close, and I'm like, okay, you're dead. I'm gonna stun him. Jalen just burst him down, and the game is over, and we know we won. So yeah, that's how you carry with jungle Irelia. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, I'll put the rune and masteries in the description. So if you like the video, please subscribe and like. I mean, you can like the video and share it, and also you can subscribe to my channel for more content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. So what's up guys, my name is Tianyu, and so this is my first video on my channel. I hope you guys like it. If you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe my channel.